Good morning, everyone. Welcome to JMC Study Hub. This is Shristi Ghosh, and today we will be starting our new lesson on public relations and corporate communications. And the first thing that we will going to study is the introduction to public relations. I have divided the chapter into two parts so that you have a better understanding to it. The things that we are going to learn in today's class are what you mean by public relations, the concept behind the public relations, the definitions given by several scholars in public relations, the type of public relations, the objectives of public relations, and the basic functions of PR. So without a further ado, let's start today's class with what is public relations. So I hope all of you have heard about this particular term, PR or public relations, right? So what does it exactly mean? For suppose I will start off today's class with an example. For example, there is a company. Let's take the example of Pepsi. So Pepsi is a multinational, international company. And Pepsi has been producing this particular carbonated drink for over many years. Now, for example, suppose there is a crisis that is going on. In the middle, there was a confusion or moreover, a controversy regarding the fact that these carbonated drinks are really unhealthy for our health and it is not good for kids to consume, especially with the, because it falls under the category of fast foods. So in this kind of chaos or in this kind of thing, you can bet that the production level as well as the consumption level of that particular product will essentially go down and the market of Pepsi was a bit stumbled. So in these kind of areas, what do you think, which part of the organization or which part of the company is responsible for, making it right, or which part is actually responsible for making everything go as it was supposed to be and handle the crisis situation or handle the problem that was going on at that point of time? This is actually done by the public relations. This management of crisis and getting the name of this particular company back on the track and giving solutions to the problems and, just giving out the audience or the consumers of that particular company that why this product has been there for so many years and why there should be the loyalty factor. This is what public relations is. So it is working as a middleman between the organization and its consumers or its target market. So PR or public relations is the function of management that creates, develops, and carries out policies and programs to influence the public opinion on public reaction about an idea or a product or an organization. So it is molding the public opinion. So if I am a public relations officer, if I work for an organization, it is not only my duty to maintain the relationship between the company and the organization, it is my ability to hold the position of the company and make their brand value at the top of the market. And how do I do it as a public relations officer? I am going to do it with the help of communication. Remember one important thing when you talk about public relations, when you study, public relations, is that public relations is a part of mass communication. And always remember a thing, and that is communication is the key. How do you think that these public relations officer or the representatives or the people working under this particular arena do it? They do it with the help of communication. You see, communication is the biggest key in the entire universe of mass communication, in the entire universe of, working with crisis, working with something that is not going on right. And if you just have to look into the functions of public relations, you will see that it is just the work of a personnel to convey it to the audience that what this company stands for. So, for example, I am a public relation representative of the company Pepsi. I will make the audience think about the fact that even though Pepsi falls under the category of fast food, how it is different from the other brands present in the market, and how and why do you need to specifically buy this product. So, for this, as a public relations officer, I need to study the company, I need to study the products as well. So, you see, it is not only about, promoting. It is not only about promotion, it is about getting to know the product. Unless and until you convince yourself as a PR official that why I should buy this product, trust me, you cannot make others convey that to buy this company's product and not that company's product. So, in simple words, public relations is the art and the science of building relationships between the organizations and the key audiences of the public. In any kind of crisis situation or in just normal situation, it is very important for the PR professionals to maintain the loyal customers that a company is having. Why there is this certain need of maintaining the loyal customers? Because these are the customers who have been with the company through dark and dull times, and you supposed to know that why they are attaching to your brand value is because of their loyalty factor. A good example that I would give you here, that you might have noticed that like our fathers, like the previous generation, or just fathers in general, the dads, like they use a particular soap, for example. Now they will essentially not change the company for over 20 years. My own father, I have seen him using a soap that from a company. If he uses Synthol, he's going to use Synthol for he's using it still now. So why is this particular loyalty towards a particular brand, or why there is a loyalty towards a particular company? Because they have been providing you with that trust. And who is doing that? The PR professionals is doing that. The PR professionals or the public relations in general is actually working as the bridge. So Synthol's PR professionals and are bridging the gap between my father's needs and that of the organization, right? So this bridge is actually created by the PR professionals. This is the basic example that I've given you to understand what is meant by public relations. So this is what public relations is all about. It is about how beautifully, to be very honest, how beautifully you can actually help a company to sell their products, right? So this is the basic idea of public relations.